squeeze out, bringing my elbows up together, almost like I'm trying to touch my pinkies, and then squeeze a big hug there. That's gonna be gross. All right, welcome to vlogging workout. Let's see how this goes. Got a mic. Probably gonna do it pretty low edit style, Sam Sulik style, like everyone else is. Mostly because I'm lazy. See if you guys like it. I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit between sets, let you know what I'm doing as I'm going through today. I have torso. So it's gonna be 2 exercises for chest, 2 for back, 2 for shoulders, 2 for core. Splitting up into torso and limbs, doing each of them 3 days a week, so I can work my whole body 3 days a week. I already just had the new cherry twist Alani. Just wait till it gets to your local retailers, and just wait. I got the inside scoop on it. It's delicious, but also got my delicious Blue Steel Alpha Lion Superhuman Pump. I'm having that because I want to make sure I get maximum blood flow into my chest and into my back and into my shoulders, so I look massive and I look cool. And then maybe I can get some cool posing shots for the end of the vlog. That's good. Alrighty. Starting out, our first chest exercise. Watch check. Make sure you actually turn on your watch. Boom. We're tracking. Alright, so the big thing about the chest press, you want to make sure that you're actually using it to warm up your chest, not your shoulders and triceps. Get a nice little warm up wave in the first set, and we're in 2 active sets. So I like to make sure I set up my shoulder blades for a little active warm up. Keep my arms up, back, down. Now my shoulder blades are locked in place. I can grab on the handles, take a deep breath in, then press out, keep my elbows close to my body, with the bicep run along the pec. Nice and slow on the way down. Quick press on the way up. I'm going to go probably 12 to 15 on the warm up. Yeah, the gym's playing bangers right now. Honestly, wouldn't mind getting copyright struck. I wonder if they hear it over my microphone. 2 more. Ooh. Go. I have 2 more rounds here. A little more intense on both those 2 rounds. I'm not talking to you guys on YouTube. I'm actually not even listening to the cool music that's playing right here. I'm going to be listening to Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the first book. Shout out Miss Natalie from the Kalamazoo Public Library. There are all sorts of videos out during COVID of her reading each chapter all the way through the original Percy Jackson series and the rest of it. Since the new series is out on Disney, I decided to listen to that again. Love listening to audiobooks while I work out. It helps me kind of zone out on that and not focus on how much my muscles hurt, so I can push myself a little further. Maybe get a shot yourself. All right. Back, set 3. Went up a little bit to a set of 10. Again, that's slow, negative, fast on the concentric. We'll do 1 more round. Try to get somewhere between 8 to 12 deep breaths, and we'll go on to our next exercise. Come on. First, please. Come on. Woo. We're taking our time on the eccentric, because as you will hear if you've done pretty much any research into it, or if you just watch any of Dr. Mike Richel's videos, muscle hypertrophy is greatest when the muscle is under load in a stretch position. So as you're coming into the stretch position, increasing the amount of time under tension, increasing the amount of exposure to weight in that stretch. It's gonna be really important for growth. I really want my chest bigger, so I'm doing my chest first while I'm fresh. I'm gonna go do another chest exercise, then we'll lock in some other stuff. And as a guy whose job it is to clean the equipment, you guys could just take a second, clean your own equipment. The gym staff at your local gym will thank you. That's all it takes. I tried to frame this and place it in a way where I'm not in anyone's way, where I'm not doxing anyone on film, microphone on, so that we don't dox some audio wise. So second exercise, this will be the last one for chest. We'll do 3 rounds of a nice deep stretching chest fly with the dumbbells on a light incline, so I can really focus on squeezing up and in. So dumbbells over chest. Again, shoulder blades locked back. Now the pec inserts just past the shoulder joint on the humerus, which is the upper arm. So the elbow is really going to be controlling where the focus of the chest goes. So I'm going to make sure my elbow is lower than my shoulder. Taking a deep breath in, get that big stretch. And I'm going to squeeze out, bringing my elbows up together, almost like I'm trying to touch my pinkies. And then squeeze a big hug there. Bringing my biceps along the outside of my chest. Oof. Man, planning on going super low edit with this one, so you guys are about to get some of the weirdest mid-lifting ASMR ever. Maybe I'll like speed up the clip during that part, try to minimize how weird it is. Set 3, dumbbell chest flies. You're getting cues, shoulders back and down, leading with the elbows, trying to bring the bicep along the pec, like you're kind of doing the most muscular right there. So last round for chest. We want to make it count. It's just one of our focuses. That's why we're hitting chest first, 2 out of 3 of our torso days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, fuck. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. Ooh. YouTube, please don't demonetize me. I can't even make money yet. Although, I should not be worried because I can't be demonetized because I'm not making any money. Let me know if anyone knows how that works. All right. Whew, goodness gracious. I'm gonna put these dumbbells away. There is a Nautilus machine behind me. It's calling my name. Might be my favorite in the gym, so I'll meet you all over there. Okay, first is 2 exercises for the back. I'll try to knock this out. Luckily, we got the gym pretty empty today. Just don't want to be too obnoxious with being in the way of using a whole bench with my tripod there. So this one's going to be the high to low row. Big key about it, it's not a pull down. The row that was in front of you. You're using this to work that center back. So really just lean into the chest support, get that full stretch, that full squeeze down at the bottom. Big key with this, I like to cue. Just notice I'm reaching down to the far bottom of the handle. I don't want to be pulling to my shoulders, I want to be pulling down to my hips. So deep breath in. Out. Down as low as I can. Nice slow on the stretch up again, slow and controlled on the negative. Get the most gains. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. Make it count. There we go. Whew. Go for it, dude. All you. Yeah. So, second set for our high-low rows. So when Cam wanted to use the bench for my tripod was next to, so cool. Didn't film that set. Wasn't too important. Only got 10 reps, but really, really good. Slow and controlled negatives. Great contraction on them, so got a really good set out of it. Really slow and burnt directly in that lat where I was trying to target the center, lower center lat there. So now I'm going to do some hyper extensions, work a little bit on my lower back, and then I'm going to hit 2 exercises for shoulders and 2 for abs, and I'll be cooked. So, whew, if you haven't been doing hyper extensions, you might not have been doing them right. Now, if you're trying to do them weighted, I definitely suggest doing them the way that you've probably been traditionally taught. Just really strong. Give the lower back. You bend right there. Keep the upper back nice and strong. And you bend away. That's great if you're trying to use weight. If you want to target your lower back and get some good results from getting your lower back, you got to actually use the lower back muscle. So, tuck in, curl in, let the lower back round, reach back towards your foot, and then round back out nice and slow, and actually let the lower back do what it's supposed to do. Also, if you're like me and you have an imbalance, my left side's bigger than my right, take this left heel out. It's going to cause your right one to engage a little bit more for the stability. Hopefully put a little more emphasis on my right side so we can try to even it out. So I come all the way back down. Round it in. Curling out. 7. I think 6 or 7. I don't really know. I'm just going to keep going. But somewhere around 10 to 12. I'm really feeling that burn. Start going nice and slow. Oh gosh. Okay. Whew. So how you get better in any exercise, how you achieve hypertrophy, how you achieve strength gains. It's progressive overload. Overload being more than you can currently do. Progressive being only a little bit at a time more as you get better and better and better and better. So there's 3 main ways we can increase progressive overload. First and most obvious one is add weight. We all know about that. Add weight makes it harder. Second most obvious one, add reps. Even if you're using the same weight, whew, it's harder to do 12 reps than it is to do 10. So that's another way to add progressive overload. Another thing people don't think about is time under tension. The amount of time spent doing a movement. The negative, that 3-second negative. Doing something like that, we'll do a 3-second positive, although the negative rep is definitely, as I mentioned earlier, a little more beneficial for her hypertrophy. I recovered my breath at 126. I shouldn't start talking right after a set. Anyways, increasing the amount of time under tension, increasing the amount of time spent in that length position. It's another way to increase the progressive overload besides just weight and reps. So keep that in mind. Decide what's best for you. Maybe incorporate all 3 so you can get a little bit different stimulus. See which one seems to work best for you, gets you the most results. Try them out. Try one version of progressive overload for a while. Try another one for another couple weeks. Try another one for another couple weeks. See which one's supposed to benefit you the most by the end of your program. I'll just see the results in the comments. Let's do this next set. I have to take my foot out for the emphasis there. That's on me. All the way up. There we go. Big difference just getting the shoulder blades and neck up. That last little bit, oh man. That's what she said. Okay. That's all I got in me. That's what she said. All right. And 2 exercises for shoulders, 2 for abs. And see if the room is clear to do some posing in. Again, don't want to impose on people. There's a bunch of people in there working out. I don't want to be in there shirtless, making them uncomfortable. But it's clear, the people who are doing it are cool if you're doing it. Do a little bit of posing, build in there, and we classroom. After, shoulders and abs. Okay, I know we said shoulders first, but both things I want to do for shoulders are on the dual cable machine, so we're going to go ahead and do abs first. So we're going to start with an oblique twist, not a bend. So we're not going side to side. That's not how the obliques work. There's 2 layers of obliques, one that goes this way and one that goes this way, that control all the rotation of your body, as well as a little bit of a side bend. So what I'm going to be doing, an oblique twist. So going back and up around, bring one side of my rib cage close to the opposite side of my hips. That's the goal. Stretch it apart, bring it together under a light bit of load. So what I'm going to do with the dumbbell, so I'm going to drag it along the back of my thigh, not the outside of my thigh. Deep breath in as I extend, pulling this hip away, this shoulder back, and squeeze as I bring them together. 1. Light reps. Again, I don't want to do anything too much weighted abs, so I don't want to be too much hypertrophy, especially on the sides, and get too thick. But I really want to make sure that I train them and train them under load, so I can get a little bit of hypertrophy. Because one of the issues I had this year at nationals was I didn't have enough hop and definition of my abs. Part of that is the abs themselves being too small. So a little bit of hypertrophy on them, not so much I get blocking. So. Realize by doing this, you will feel this in your lower back as well. Because any sort of rotational exercise, you can't really just do it with the obliques. It's going to be rotational. It's going to be in the lower back as well. So anytime you're doing that, it's going to be fit in there. I promise that's not in my camera angle. If you don't mind, if I have it on. I said, I promise that's not in my camera angle. I don't think, if you don't mind, that I have it on, or I can turn it off totally if you're feeling comfortable. I'm so sorry. Just saying, I had my phone on. I don't think I have it in the camera angle. I just don't want you to be uncomfortable. I can totally turn it off. No, you don't have to move for me. I'll turn off and move for you. I promise. I promise. No, you're good.
I don't care.
No, it's okay. No, I'm just gonna do right there. Perfect. Now you're not even have to worry about it at all. Not even close. Again, sure, at the gym, just some filming. Doesn't mean that you can't have space here. So we're all good. We're gonna superset those oblique twists, some decline crunches. Again, getting that full long stretch. I want to take a deep breath in as I come down and stretch, out as I come up. I'm gonna reach up towards touching my toes. Big thing about it is making sure we're not just reaching with our arms. We want to get the whole rib cage up, because your core is actually connected to your rib cage. Rectus abdominis connects your hips to your rib cage. So that's what we're doing when we do this crunch move. Bringing our rib cage closer to our hips. So deep breath in, stretch, out, bringing it up. Try not to swing like I just started doing. Dang it. 10, 11, let's get 15. Ooh, 15, okay. So we go ahead and hit another round of the oblique twist. Superset with the sit-ups. Let me go ahead and turn the camera off just to make sure I'm being respectful of everyone around me. I'll join back with you guys when I get a double cable machine to do some shoulders on. All right, sacrificing the video quality a little bit. It's going to be less obnoxious the space I take up in the gym. Finally getting those delt exercises going. So we're going to be doing some cable lateral raises, facing towards the machine. That way I can really focus on pulling away from the machine and really getting my rear delts instead of my front delts. Lift the scapulae out, leading with the elbow again, just like the chest, shoulder, as attached to the upper arm. So things below the elbow don't matter as much. So the elbow is the main point of focus. So deep breath in, out as you come up. And slow on the way down. That one I use way too much traps. I want to try to keep my traps not engaged. Good. This is my second set, so I'm already a little tired. This is the last one I'm going to do these. I'm going to do 2 rounds of rear delts. Just going to go until I can't control it on the way down. Okay. Now I'm going to reset it for rear delts. Do 2 rounds there. Either the first or second one. I'll let you know when I start it. I'll get some posing going. All right, that last thing was sucked, but I'm documenting my workouts. I'm not working out to document it, so I'm not going to do another one. You guys got to deal with that. Maybe we'll get a better angle. Hopefully this one's a little better for rear delts. This is my first set. If it's bad, I guess I'll do another one. So again, deep breath in before you go out. Remember, it's all about the angle of the elbow to the shoulder. So we're trying to work the rear delt. So I'm coming here, that's me in my back. Whereas I'm out and elevated, now I'm in the rear delt. So deep breath in. Right there. Come all the way up to my own device. I'm going to stretch 14, 15. I'm going to go up a little bit for my next set. Check out how that camera angle looks. If it's garbage, I have another set to try to fix it. Learning process, first vlog. We'll get better. Christmas is past. That last video worked fine. I'm still going to give you guys a gift. Put up the sleeves so you can see the delts a little bit. Film this last set too. Give you guys a better idea how to walk in with this one. So I know rear delts are really commonly mistrained part of the body. And again, they're really popular trained. So again, internal rotation of the humerus right there. Boom. Drive the elbow away. Deep breath out. Good elbow high. Full stretch at the top. Two more, come on. Oh. All right. I'm going to check out how the classroom is, see if we can't get a little posing in with the lighting. Teach a little bit in there. All right. I think I have the lighting set up to where it's good. This little test shot with the mic on. We'll see about popping the shirt off. Give you guys a couple poses you can work on. That'll help you emphasize the muscles trained today. Chest, shoulders, and back. All right. Brought the brightness control down quite a bit. Hope that wasn't too loud. Let's see how this turns out. Sorry about that noise bomb there. That must suck. All right. So now let's see about hitting a couple poses. Give you guys a little something to work on for the future. So let's start out with this kind of front relax. Physique's kind of inspired. Logan Franklin hits it a lot. It's kind of how the front relax was really hit back in the day. So you're going to start out your normal front relax straight on. You're going to pick a leg to put your weight on, pivot that leg out to about 2 to 3 o'clock. The other leg, you're going to point it about 11 o'clock and extend forward towards the judges. So ideally, if you're on stage, there'll be a line where your front heel and your back toe are on. Plant them into the ground, screw them in, rotate them in like you're pushing your toes down in the sand at the beach to activate the quads. Stand up tall, spread the lat, twist through the core. This is where we got those obliques coming, lats and shoulders coming out. So that's an alternate front relax. Looks super aesthetic. Next pose I'm going to teach you is going to be a pose for your chest that you may not be doing normally. You may not at least consider a pose for your chest. So we're going to be coming in, setting ourselves up with that leg back the way you normally set up for an Arnold 3/4. So again, one leg planted, leaning out. It's going to be at like 3 o'clock to your audience. The other leg, step back as if it's a lunge. Lean into it. I like to kind of rotate in and activate my glutes, my hamstrings, and my calves. Right there. Come in for a chest pose. We're going to hit our side chest with the classic wrists together. Again, shoulders and obliques contributing to this pec pose. Next one's going to be one of my favorites for back. It's one of the ones that I personally been working on. It's not super common. It's going to be a 3/4 turn, single lat spread. So this exercise, I want to set up in similar to the Arnold pose, but a little bit more together. So not quite the side chest pose, although you definitely could do it here if you would like to. But I like to have just a little bit more space, a little bit more movement. My legs are kind of starting from here, so it's more dramatic as I bring the eye around. So here, tuck in as if you're doing a lat spread there, and rotate it around. And drop this arm like a men's physique, rear relax, or a classic rear relax. You're going to bring that other lat out here. You could then spice it up by bringing this up into a rear bicep, or even into the scorpion pose that I'm a really big fan of. There's 3 poses for you to work on right there. Or free flow a little bit. See if they can't find something else to inspire you. Top of the world. Hope I haven't lost you on this long, unbroken clip, but hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you learned a little bit from the workout, learned a bit from the posing. Hope I didn't turn the mic off. I hope I see you guys next time. Tune in, subscribe, like, let me know what muscles you want to see trained next, any poses that you want, poses for muscle groups, what advice that you'd like to hear about while I'm here. Let's see. Also, let me know, who is your current favorite active bodybuilder? Could be open, men's physique, or classic. Drop a link down below. Heck, even tag them. Link it to my channel. Love to find that out. See you guys next time. Peace.